So Quavo finally responded to Chris Brown, but was it actually good? What's going on YouTube? It's your boy 007 Cincy, and my son Quavo has finally responded, y'all. And honestly, I don't really know if he responded accordingly, but he responded, and that's all that matters, because there's no way he could have not said anything. That would have been a fucking problem, I ain't gonna lie. So the other day, Quavo dropped a song called Over Bitches and Hoes. This is a diss directly towards Chris Brown. Academics revealed this diss track the other day on his stream, and today we will be dissecting the lyrics and going over them, just so, you know, we can see if Quavo responded accordingly. Alright, so my son Quavo coming like this. How he coming? He said, "Little boy, wanna die about some coochie? You still fucked up about Karuchi? You tried to beat up Tiana, but Usher wouldn't let you do it. The cocaine got him, your honor. Bipolar disorder, no wonder." See, I ain't gonna lie, right? I ain't gonna lie. See, last video I told you that Chris Brown was crazy. I don't know if Chris Brown really got, you know, bipolar disorder, but he might be off a little bit of drugs. I ain't gonna lie, cause he was bugging the fuck out. He said, "You the greatest nigga, you fumble, going outside and watch you crumble." Why they got Quavo out here going back and forth with a singer that turned junkie? I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy. That's crazy. Never got light skin versus brown skin. Nigga finna divide the country. Nigga, you been in the trenches. We stomp in the yard. You know how that ended. See, that's crazy. Y'all niggas, see, y'all young niggas, right? You young niggas. It's crazy that I'm saying this to you niggas, right? I'm 22. I'm only 22. You young niggas, right? Y'all don't know. Chris Brown was in a movie called Stomp the Yard, and he died in that movie. Yeah, so, okay. Want smoke with me? OHB mean over some hoes and some bitches? I fucked that up completely. I'm so sorry. Who gassed you up to put that out? Yeah, that was shitty, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was not shitty, Quavo. That shit was hard, nigga. Don't even cap, nigga. Don't cap. I could take a model bitch and make a Saweetie, nigga. Yes, Quavo, talk your shit. Crackhead Michael Jackson, bitch, you better beat it, nigga. You still fucked up. I'm still fucked up about Takeoff. I want who did it, nigga. Crackhead Michael Jackson, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy, but that's really not as crazy as CB telling niggas that you should have died instead of Takeoff. Like, that is still insane. But let's move on. The song's almost done. He said, "But that's some real street shit. Back to the industry. Where your baby mamas at? Know they got plenty tea. Pussy, every time you see me get that energy. Can't believe I gotta beat you about some women beef." Okay, so Quavo is basically saying that he can't believe that we arguing over bitches right now. And you know what I hate? I hate when niggas, I'm sure there's other shit that Chris Brown has done or Quavo has done. I'm sure this is deeper than some bitches. Why y'all niggas always gotta think that's about some bitches? I'm sure these niggas haven't liked each other for a very, very long time. But they beef is great for rap, and that's what we talking about today. So Chris Brown ended responding, which I will have up here in a second. Okay, so anyway, shout out to Academics always, you know, always get most of my stuff from him. But, you know, here's Chris Brown throwing tomatoes. He said he got Google Raps, that shit was ass, and he was excited. Here he is trolling Quavo. Now, I'm not gonna lie, right? I really do think that Chris Brown he definitely had the better bars. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that Takeoff shit is OD, right? And the Saweetie shit, that shit is OD too. We been knew that bitch was a hoe though. But I think Quavo definitely has the better, like, song. Like, you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, you're not gonna hear that Chris Brown shit or no, like, he might not ever officially drop that song. Like, that was just for some shit that he was raging in the studio, bro, and he dissed Quavo, and he dropped it on YouTube. You're not gonna hear that on the radio. You're not gonna hear that on DSPs. You most likely, like, Quavo will probably drop that song for real. And you'll probably hear it on DSPs. You might hear it on the radio. It might be a hit song, I'm not gonna lie. It might be a hit. It's not like the song isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely not as hard as Chris Brown's song. Like, he didn't come as hard as Chris Brown did on his shit, but Quavo probably been had this song with the Takeoff hook, and he just changed his verse. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And for anybody saying that that's not fair that he brought Takeoff into this shit or whatever, like, nigga, what the fuck? There's nothing fair in war. Like, what the fuck are we talking about right now, bro? Fucking Kendrick Lamar was rapping in Nipsey's perspective using AI. He changed his face to look like Nipsey Hussle. Drake used fucking Snoop Dogg and Tupac as AI and then rapped himself. So I think that it is completely fair that Quavo uses his I was about to say his deceased brother, his nephew, as, you know, like, yeah, nigga, me and Takeoff dissing you from the grave, bitch ass nigga. What you gonna do about it, CB? But Saweetie ended up responding. I really don't like Saweetie, man. I don't like Saweetie at all, man. She real corny, man. She real corny. Let me put this up for y'all. So Saweetie went and leaked her IG DM, and Quavo was in her Instagram messages in January. First of all, I ain't gonna lie. That's so, like, this why if bitches ever like niggas slide in DMs every day. I'm sure there's a nigga sliding a bitch DM right now and he's not getting a reply. But I guarantee that woman is probably posting that DM somewhere or showing that DM to somebody, you feel me? And this is why niggas don't be coming up to bitches. It's shit like this. Like, this is real. First of all, like, that was all the way in January. We are in what? We about to be in May. That's old news. That's one. Two, Saweetie, you pretty much confirmed that you really did fuck Chris Brown while y'all was together. You are, yo, bro, I'm not condoning no bitches like you. I'm not gonna lie. All bitches like you must burn in the dark depths of hell. Because that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You really had my son Quavo fake. You know, my son Quavo, he got it, so he not tricking, but you made him look like a trick, bro, and you cheated on that man. Like, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. I feel like Quavo looking for love, low key. I feel like he was just trying to rekindle the relationship, low key. You feel me? That nigga was just trying. I ain't mad at Quavo, man. Quavo old, man. He getting older, man. He getting older. He got all this money and shit. That nigga want a family, I'm sure. That nigga lost his nephew. That nigga want family, bro. That nigga probably want a son, bro. He was probably trying to rekindle the relationship. And here you go fucking shit up. But Quavo, don't do that, man. It's alright, Quavo. That don't mean nothing. Quavo, we not mad at you that she posted that. Nobody's clowning you, Quavo. I promise you, nobody's clowning you. We all think that this bitch is corny. Her music is garbage. And by the time I'm 30 years old, this bitch will be irrelevant unless she's doing OnlyFans. So that's all that matters. But yeah, we have gotten to the call of the action section of the video. So if you are new around here, or if you are a regular around here, this is your time to talk to me. This is your time to respond to me. If you made it this far in the video, you feel me? So let me know what you think. Did you like Quavo's diss track? What do you think about Saweetie? What you think about CB's diss, man? Which one do you think is better? Do you think that this will be the end of their feud? Do you think that these niggas will ever box or do anything to each other? I don't think so. I ain't gonna lie, man. But just a little quick video today. You know, if I would have been on point and shit, you know, I would have been had the original story about fucking Quavo and Chris Brown out 2 days ago when it first happened, and I wouldn't have been making this video a day after where he responded already. But, you know, that is my human errors. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.